David has done so much for Western Carolina and Western North Carolina. I feel like the whole reputation of Western Carolina University throughout the state of North Carolina and throughout the country have been improved by David. We have a lot of wonderful chancellors, but David was a special kind of person. The way he connected with people, and particularly with students at Western Carolina, is really what amazed me, in addition to all of the good things he was doing in higher education. He's such a cheerleader. I remember clearly when Western was in the finals of the Southern Conference basketball tournament here in Asheville. I walked out there and I saw this person running around the top of the Coliseum yelling with his hands up in the air and singing. It was David, exhorting his team and his students. That's one thing that endears David to the students who've been there during his tenure. One of the characteristics that made David Belcher a great leader was his sense of humor and great zest for life. I mean, everything to David was exciting. When you're a chancellor at an institution like Western Carolina, there's always a problem happening somewhere. But David looked at these problems as opportunities, and one of those opportunities was the NC Promise program. Starting this year, all of our North Carolina resident undergraduate students will pay $500 per semester tuition. David saw it as an incredible opportunity for Western Carolina University, and so he jumped all over it. And this coming year, Western's applications, I think, jumped about 28%. He's going to have an incredible student body, and he knew that it was going to allow a lot of Western North Carolina students who would otherwise be unable to attend Western Carolina University to come. David knew that the success of Western could only be achieved if all of Western North Carolina shared in that success. So that's what he was out to do. That's why he was over here in Asheville at the Asheville Chamber Board meetings. That's why he was all over the state promoting Western Carolina University. And I think that the overall reputation of Western Carolina University in North Carolina was incredibly enhanced by David Belcher. People all over the state recognize David Belcher's public service. And so I think it's only fitting that here in Western North Carolina, where he spent his last years as a chancellor and where he worked so hard for all of the people of this region, it's only fitting that we honor him tonight.